readying up. It's round 6 of SFR Season 3. We are going to go to... looks like most people are heading out on the softs right now, so... Chuck, could you give us the ideal tire strategy for Coda?
Soft medium or medium soft.
Let's find the Williams of Adamar, the Swede, no longer the Turk, heading into turn 19, keeps it nice and tight, trying to avoid the track limit extension on the exit of turn 19, not using the IndyCar line, nice and tight on turn 20, picks up the DRS, he'll come up to the line, which is very short, a 133 on the mediums, so that'll be an interesting time, only a tenth ahead of Delta Lima, and 9/10 behind Frog Labelle on the softs. All the times are going to start coming very quickly here, and then we have 5 scoops going a tenth better than Frog Labelle in P1 on the McLaren. Our championship leader by a large margin. Up through the triple right-hander. This is a better lap than we're used to seeing from Red Dog. Keeps it nice and tight through turn 19. Avoids the track limits. Heading up towards turn 20. Keeps it nice on the curb. Oh, has a little understeer and a little wheel spin. But good lap from Red Dog, 132.6. We'll see where you can improve on that later. I think we're going to catch Dace coming to the... We already didn't. We didn't. A 135. A very good lap from Dace. And then Henry's going to go 129.8. It's a good lap from Henry. It's going to put him a tenth ahead of 5 scoops. The TT Master. I think we were going to catch 5 scoops on a hot lap going through turn 17 and 18. Yeah. It's going to try and keep it really tight to cut the delta down through turn 19. Will he extend? No, he just keeps it nice and tight. Doesn't want to risk too much. He must have a lot of time in hand from here. Turn 20 cuts it a lot. Runs wide on the exit, a 129.6, a very good lap from Henry Rogers, eking closer and closer to Stewart's predicted time. See how close he can get it. Stewart, you'll get a Big Mac if you're correct.
Right now, I'm guessing he should easily get into the top 8, I guess. But yeah, not a good lap from him so far.
Yeah, he's gonna... I don't think he'll have enough time to set another lap either, so... It'll be interesting to see if he commits to it. Yeah, he's going to commit to this lap. So, across the last corner, 128, 129, and it's going to be a 132. Yeah. Still a very good lap, but he would have hoped to find more time in that lap. That's P4.
6/10 off of P1, which is a huge gap.
132. Good lap from Dace. Puts him into P5. Guillaume not on a hot lap right now either. I think that is going to be the Williams of Adamar coming up to the line. He'll be looking to improve from P18. He definitely has the pace in hand. That's going to be a 131.1. Puts him in P12. A good spot to start in the race. And that is going to be Honzi, a 129.9. I missed him. That is going to be P3. We have another Red Bull entering the or coming up to the line. That is going to be Righty Boy. He's going to finish P11. But Cool Beans only improving a tenth, so I don't know if he's got this. I don't think he does. That's just going to be a 131, so it's still a good time from Cool Beans. We'll put him in P5, Mr. Podium. He'll still have a chance to end up on the podium, obviously. And we're off in Coda. Good start from 5 scoops. Good start from Rogers. Good start from both of them. It looks like Frog Labelle is falling back into P6. 5 scoops squeezes Rogers at the apex. Goes wide. Really struggles with traction. So does Rogers. Pushes Cool Beans off. A McLaren shoves a Renault across the racetrack. This is nearly a huge incident there. It's chaos behind. This Frog Labelle is way down the board now in P17. I think 5 scoops is able to hold his lead though. Looked like absolute chaos from behind. Cornet up into P4, made up 2 spots. Reiner, Willands, and Orcali picking up 3, and 4 spots as 5 scoops goes into turn 11. Looks like Dace is thinking about a move on the Ferrari ahead of him. That would be Orcali, but he thinks better of it. Guillaume makes a move on Righty Boy into the hairpin there, and he gets ahead going to the long back straight as they all rush down corners. And it looks like Cornet got ahead of him, and Cool Beans going wheel to wheel with Reiner. Can he keep it clean through the triple right-hander? I think he does. Reiner gets ahead of Cool Beans, so really good start from Reiner, up 4 positions. Cool Beans losing a spot. Willands also watching in the background.
Cornet is trying to get past Honzi.
Yes, so Cornet, he's going to try to make a move into turn 12. Goes down the inside, trying to keep it tight on the apex.
At all.
Yeah, Honzi decides it's better for him to sit in the toe.
Oh,
As Exotic
exotic.
gets
What are
a
you
3-second penalty,
doing?
he's probably raging knowing him. Yeah, that's fun. Anyways, Honzi, 4 tenths back from Cornet. He's going to see if he can
Is
sit in the DRS
someone's
of Cornet,
in?
try and build up that ERS and that fuel. I think, is that Guillaume getting passed by Frog LaBelle? I think Guillaume had to have had an incident there. He's down 6 spots from
Yeah,
his starting position, so
yeah.
he must have gotten caught up in the melee with Dace and Frog as well.
No, I think there was a yellow flag in Sector 2. I wasn't too sure what it was, but I'm guessing it must have been
So,
Guillaume.
Frog
Guillaume
LaBelle
and
and
Frog
Guillaume
both
have
didn't.
decided to both box, so there must have been some sort of incident, wing damage.
Let me check.
P11. Dace is going to try and look to make a move into turn 11, but he's too far back, thinks better of it. He'll line up his move into turn 12 on the back straight, massively long back straight, already in overtaking. This should be an easy move for Dace. He's going to move into P8. So Dace, he had an unfortunate start. I think Frog had an issue with traction control. He had fallen back about 6 spots on the start.
Not too sure.
Meanwhile, Reiner lining up a move on Coolbeans. He's in ERS. He's got a lot more battery than Coolbeans. He's going to easily pass him into turn 12.
Yeah.
Excellent overtake from Reiner. Can he latch onto the back of Rogers and Honzi ahead? Meanwhile, I think Van Rocco starting to close up onto the back of Adamar. So, 2 of our driver of the day contenders that we thought would, or contenders we thought would improve a lot. Looks like Van Rocco sitting in the toe. He's actually might line up a move into turn 1. Yeah, he thinks about it. He's going to go down the inside of Adamar. Makes it clean. Adamar takes a wider line, though. Gets a better exit. They're going to go side by side through turn 2. No, they're not even going to go side by side. Adamar just gets a better exit. It's not even close. But Van Rocco looking for any way to get by. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to get through, though. 4 seconds. Honzi now starting to close up a little bit more. He's within 5 tenths of Cornet. He might be thinking about a move into turn 12.
No, Honzi is just going to sit behind and save his ES. He won't be going for any moves.
Yeah.
Honzi is a very, very tactical driver. He sees the light.
So we got a yellow flag, and that's Will Lands at turn 11.
Good, yeah.
Looks like he spun on traction. I don't know if he has wing damage, though. Can't see.
I guess I jinxed him.
Yeah. All
Yes,
that cursing of Will Lands did not work out.
We
but,
love you. We love you, Will.
Yeah, he can still recover from here at Delta. So Henry's decided to pull the trigger on the undercut. We'll see. His out lap will have to be really good. We'll see if he comes out in traffic. He probably should come out in traffic. As Delta finally picks up a 3-second penalty. What's up?
If he comes out behind the Red Bull...
Oh, and he's getting a wing change, so he's actually not going to do any undercut. He's actually probably going to fall behind Reiner and Coolbeans. Yeah, meanwhile, Will and Lassa...
They don't like each other.
Going wheel to wheel. Yeah, they do have a lot of history. Meanwhile, Righty Boy is also sitting behind. I think, did Righty Boy lose part of his wing there?
I'm not sure, but that warning is definitely going to get removed because Lasse just had tons of oversteer and pushed Righty Boy off track, so that warning is definitely going to get removed.
Meanwhile, should be interesting. He's going to come out really close to Shieto. Will he get held up in traffic? And he's going to be behind Shieto. He might be able to make quick work of him, but that's going to be really tough for Dace's race. He's trying to make an undercut attempt on Coolbeans and Reiner ahead of him, but this isn't going to be it, most likely.
And Rogers now has to be cautious that he doesn't lose too much time.
Meanwhile, Guillaume's trying to get around Lassa, going into the S's, trying every way to get around Guillaume, but he does not have enough grip to get around Lassa. Guillaume, of course, on the hard tire, 6 laps old because of his incident at the beginning of the race with Frog LaBelle.
Cornet getting a penalty.
And Cornet picks up a penalty. That's going to really hurt him. Honzi, as we know, does not make many mistakes on track limits. That's the thing, right?
Adamar defending.
Oh, it's that. And Coolbeans is off. I think Coolbeans is off at the last corner.
Why?
I'm not sure why he's off, but
he is. Whoa, what happened there?
I'm not sure. I think that would have been a traction control incident. He's very lucky to not get a DSQ for driving the wrong way. That was so close. That's gonna put Oricale ahead of him.
The wrong way are very shitty.
Yeah, Will Ans and Righty Boy. Righty Boy should be able to get by. He has DRS. He's not even using his ERS. Will he think about sending a counter move down the inside? I don't think he will. Wouldn't be smart. And Righty Boy does finally get the move done. So Righty Boy no longer being held up on those fresher medium tires. Will still on the softs. I'm kind of surprised he hasn't boxed. Most of our soft runners have. But the Alpha Tauri team really believes in extending their stints. as Righty Boy goes around at the pit entry. So Rogers gets out ahead of Reiner, even with the 5 seconds. He made up 2 seconds, I guess, somewhere in there, as the gap is around 2 seconds between Reiner and Rogers. Adamar, the other Williams car, is going to come out right behind Reiner, so he'll be able to hold up the Dace and Cool Beans train that should be trying to catch him. I think. As Rogers gets around Righty Boy, sorry to cut you off, into turn 12. Yeah. Rogers is going to make the move to get around Righty Boy, of course, on the fresher tires, so Rogers really needed to make that move if he wants to make sure he can catch up to Honesy, if he can. I don't know if he can. Yeah, the leader of 5 Scoops is boxing now. He's going to go to the medium tires, of course. No wing damage repairs. Probably will go down a click, but they didn't show us that because I couldn't tell. And he's out easy, no issues. Will he come out ahead of Orkale? It's going to be tight.
I don't think he will.
I don't think he will either, so that could be a little bit of a disruption for 5 Scoops, but nothing can really obstruct him. And I think that's Van Rocco finally getting by Adamar. Actually, they're going wheel to wheel. Oh, no contact! And Adamar's off! He's collided with Dace! Or was that Dace? Adamar going wheel to wheel with Van Rocco through turn 2. He got a little bit of a bit of contact. He collided with Dace. I'm not sure if Dace has wing damage. Doesn't look like it. But Van Rocco getting by into turn 1. I didn't see exactly what happened from Van Rocco's POV. It looked like he didn't leave him a ton of space, but it looked like it should have been enough. And that's going to be Adamar's race ruined. Meanwhile, Dace is going to be lining up the move on Van Rocco, who's out of ERS. Should be an easy move for Dace.
By the way, if I'm saying Henry, I'm talking about Rogers. I'm sorry, but...
Oh, it's fine.
Just outside the top 10 behind Cool Beans.
Oh, Righty Boy's off! Speaking of the devil, the commentator's curse, he had traction issues on turn 20. Before the start-finish line, I think that's going to be wing damage. That surely is wing damage. Yeah, he's missing an end plate. Yeah. And now Van Rocco, it's an absolute army on him. Van Rocco gets by, Dace gets by. So that's going to be a position gain for Van Rocco. I don't know if he'll... Cool Beans also right now trying to line up a move on Van Rocco. He's in the tow. They both have DRS. Cool Beans think about sending it up the inside. He's a faster car. He's going to go for it. Van Rocco locks up. But Cool Beans keeps it tight to turn 12. They're going to go wheel to wheel again. Van Rocco, last time he went wheel to wheel with somebody, ended in tears. Cool Beans makes the move around the outside of turn 13. Absolutely excellent move under braking.
With 3-lap pressure mediums.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Orkale, sorry to cut you off, is in the box for his soft set of tires. So this is the first medium run in the box. I think that's Will. He's off again. The curse has struck him violently today.
I'm sorry, Will.
And that's going to be partially my fault. 60% Kachao's fault, 40 mine. He's behind Exotic now.
Oh.
As Dace.
Will.
A huge ERS advantage, even though Will is using all his ERS to stay ahead.
Dace will. Oh no, Dace doesn't send it.
Dace does not send it. Thinks better of it, learning from comments made by other drivers about his time penalty driving. Anyways, we won't say anything. As Dace actually going to make the move into turn 11, kind of caught us by surprise there. So close. And Righty Boy also attacking Will. They're going to go 3 wide through here. Maybe up into the final straight. Will and Righty Boy out of ERS. Righty, of course, on the fresher softs. Hopefully he doesn't run into Dace up ahead. Seen that happen before. He stays clear. Will hooks it around the outside. Very good defensive move from Will, even though he didn't have the inside line. Righty Boy's just going to try and commit to the outside, like his teammate Cool Beans. Yeah, people are really taking the outside, especially the 2 Red Bulls, downforce machines with those soft tires, absolutely eating up that corner and eating up the opposition at that corner. Righty Boy gets around. So no wonder, and Lassa spins in P11, so that's going to give Van Rocco a chance.
He was just standing there out of
that was rather shocking. So that could give Van Rocco Dace is not able to get ahead of him, of course. Dace has the much larger amount of penalties. Dace with 9. Lassa with 3.
Well, Lassa obviously, I think by now his tires should be cooled down again, but...
And Van Rocco does make the move up the inside of Guillaume into turn 1. Locks up
Dace,
massively.
is he going to send it? Yeah, he sends it. And he oversends it. Oh my god,
And Righty
Dace.
Boy's going to try and capitalize on Dace's poor exit. Actually, would Dace get a good exit there? I'm not sure. It looks like he had a good enough one to keep Righty Boy behind Dace out of ERS as well.
And him?
I think I'm seeing Dace and Lassa going wheel to wheel through the right-hander.
Yeah.
Nearly an airplane crash, I think I saw. Definitely saw them make contact through there. Dace gonna try and get by Lassa again. He overdid it last time in the turn one we saw him. Will he overcook it this time?
He's too far away.
Yeah, he's too far back this time. Straight just needs to be like a little touch longer, doesn't it?
Yeah.
As Righty Boy nearly collides with the two drivers ahead of him, who are going rather slow comparatively to him, but he's able to stay out of the way.
Yeah, you have to be cautious under braking, because dirty air also plays an effect under braking, not only in corners. What Days? Righty Boy around the outside.
Yeah,
Good
five
move by
cubes.
Righty Boy.
5 cubes, elite Jorg. Yeah, he's 9 seconds ahead. We haven't really had any. Oh, when Dace tries to send it, or Dace is defending, very difficult, or very hard to Righty Boy. Righty Boy, of course, in the tow tracks now. Will he be able to make the move down into turn 12? Will he brake later? Yeah, he's gonna try and send it. Oh, but he thinks better of it. He saw a collision there for sure. Yeah, so Van Rocco gets past his teammate. Was that turn 12, I think? I think they may be conceding that Gyama is just going to get by Delta at this point.
Yeah, Rogers' tires are really dropping off now.
Actually, Orkale attacking Reiner into turn 1, trying to go around the outside. They both have the same amount of pens. Orkale actually couldn't make the move done. Get the move done around the outside. This is the last lap, of course, so Orkale, we actually have a fight for position on the last lap. Not what I was expecting.
Don't miss. Do you want me to?
Oh, and Orkale picks up a penalty.
Oh no! All excitement gone. Oh come on.
We can pick up with 5 scoops for the race victory. Somebody's inside him, obviously. That is sus as hell. Going through the flat rights. We haven't seen anything. We haven't really mentioned him one tiny little bit because he's just been gone. He'll probably say he had some difficulties. So I won't believe that. It's going to be 5 scoops. He's going to come across the line past turn 20 in Coda to win easily in round 6 of season 3 of SFR to just extend his championship lead, his dominating championship lead.
Last week he was talking about how bad he is in Coda. Yeah. We saw that.
Sounds like Cap. Cornet gonna cross the line in P2, but he's gonna finish P3. Honzi, P2, he just sat there because simpler than actually trying. Rogers finishes P4. He's so close. And roll! Reiner, 200ths away from passing Rogers into P4. It wasn't enough though. Is that has Van Rocco spun? No, he has. Van Rocco.
Oh no.
Off at turn 16, he retires. He's probably breaking whatever he's using right now.
Is that a race quit?
That's incredibly painful. Delta Lima finishes P9. Gyama P8. It's a good result for the 2 Ferrari boys. P10 Lassa. P11 Righty Boy. Of course, Dace 14 seconds back. P13, P12. I don't know where he's actually going to finish. Red Dog. P12. Good result from Red Dog. But once again, just not enough pace to get into the top 10. But he's close. He'll just need to find a little bit extra somewhere. So it was P1, 5 scoops, P2, Honzi, P3, Cornet, P4, Rogers, P5, Reiner, P6, Orkale, P7, Cool Beans, P8, Gyama, P9, Delta, P10, Lassa, P11, Righty Boy, P12, Red Dog, P13, Dace, P14, Big Boy, P15, Will, P16, Exotic, P17, Van Rocco, P18, Sheto, P19, Adamar, and P20, Frog Labelle. I'm gonna go through.